Okay guys, moving on to chapter 9, part 2, volume and capacity. Alright, so volume of a prism, we've gone over this. Prisms are shapes that have a pair of identical parallel ends, the base and the top. And they also have straight lines, the height perpendicular to the base. Any cut, called a cross-section, made through the shape parallel to the top or base will result in exactly the same shape as the base or the top. All right, so here we have a cylinder and the top and the base are both circles. If we cut that in half, that bit would also be a circle. All right, so volume of any prism equals the area of the base times the perpendicular height, because you're going to have that constant area over and over and over again all the way as long as the height is. Okay? So volume of a pointy shape, cones and pyramids. So with cones we have our height, our base is going to be pi r squared because it's the area of the circle, and our volume of a cone is going to be 1/3 times the area of the base, so pi r squared, times that perpendicular height, not the slant edge. Okay, height perpendicular, slant edge different. So volume of a cone, 1/3 pi r squared h. And a pyramid. So we've got base is going to be length times base, because that is a rectangle. And we also have our perpendicular height again. So volume is going to be 1/3 times base area times perpendicular height. Okay? Moving on. Volume of a sphere. Volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay, an example here, diameter is 11 centimeters. So our volume is going to be 4/3 times pi times 5.5, which will be the radius because that's half of 11 cubed. And the answer, 696.91 centimeters cubed. All right, it's important that we remember that now we're talking about volume. It is centimeters or units cubed. Okay. So summary of the formula in this section. Good idea to copy this down in your notes as well. All prisms, here's a list of your prisms. Volume is area of the base multiplied by the perpendicular height. For a rectangular prism, that's volume equals L times B times H. For a cube, volume is going to be S cubed, side lengths cubed. For a cylinder, volume will be pi r squared times H. For our pointies, it's 1/3 times the area of the base times the perpendicular height. All right, and spheres, 4/3 pi r cubed. And again, all volumes are in cubic units, meters cubed, centimeters cubed, millimeters cubed, because volume is 3-dimensional, and we can remember 3-dimensional, little 3. All right, come up with something catchy for that. Volume and capacity. So volume is the amount of space that a solid occupies. Capacity is the amount that that container can hold. So volumes measured in millimeters cubed, centimeters cubed, meters cubed. Capacity is in milliliters, liters, and kiloliters. 1 centimeter cubed is equal to 1 millimeter. So it's going to be similar conversions. So if 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters, which we know, then that means 1 liter is equal to 1,000 centimeters cubed. And likewise, 1 meter cubed is equal to 1 kiloliter. Okay, and some conversions that you need to know. So length measure is 1 dimension, area and total surface area is in 2 dimensions, volume is in 3 dimensions, okay? Total surface area is when we're talking about 3-dimensional shapes, but our measurements are still in 2 dimensions, okay? So 100 centimeters is 1 meter. 10,000 centimeters squared is equal to 1 meter squared, because 10,000 is 100 squared. All right? So we're going from 100 centimeters in a meter, and then we have to multiply it by 100 because we're getting 2 units squared. So therefore 1 million centimeters cubed is equal to 1 meters cubed, because that's equal to 100 times 100 times 100. Okay? Everything's getting cubed. All right, 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters squared. 1 million millimeters squared is equal to 1 meter squared. Liter is equal to 1,000 centimeters cubed. 1 meter cubed is equal to 1,000 liters. 1 centimeter cubed is equal to 1 milliliter, and so forth. All right, good idea to write some of these down, guys, okay? Especially these first conversions we just went over.